Hey Alma Editorials, it's Danny. First of all, what? We just hit over 100,000 subscribers. That is incredible. I can't thank you all enough. Without your unwavering support and love, I would not be where I am today. I wish I could thank each and every one of you individually. Seriously, I still can't believe it. Over the last couple months, I have seen so many questions asking how I make these trailers and a lot of requests for a tutorial. So I decided to record my entire editing process of my newest trailer, Luna. Almost 10 total hours of editing went into this trailer. So what you will see next is a time-lapse of the whole process. I must warn you, everything will be moving very quickly and there will be images flashing all over the place. So if you get easily triggered by quick motions or flashing images, you may want to sit this video out. But with all that said, here is how I made the trailer Luna. So just like starting out editing any video, I open the program and create a new project. The program that I use to edit is Premiere Pro CC. Before I use Premiere Elements 12. I will leave a link in the description to where you can buy your own editing program. Once the program is all loaded up, I import all the footage, which I like to keep organized in its own folder. This includes videos, music, sound effects, or any other footage that I need to use. I like to set my aspect ratio to 1920 by 1080p. That way the entire video fits on screen when you watch it on YouTube. I usually adjust the color and tone first thing when I start editing a video. Since this was a romantic comedy, the color should be bright so it looks lighthearted and fun. I like to save a preset of that specific coloration. So what you see now is I add each video one by one to the timeline. I watch the video all the way through and I cut out whatever footage or audio that I need. Whatever looks good or whatever sounds good. This is all the footage and audio that I will be using. This whole process, depending on how many videos there are, it can take up to an hour. Now starts the real editing process. This is the editing part that takes multiple hours. Sometimes I go out of order, sometimes I like to go from the beginning. But what I do now is I start creating a story. I go through all the footage that I already have, and I take out whatever video or audio that I need. While I'm editing, you'll notice that I like to go back and rewatch certain sections over and over again. When it comes to editing, I'm a perfectionist, so I have to watch certain parts more than once just to make sure that they are absolutely perfect. You may notice throughout this editing process that I go back to YouTube and find more videos to use. Fun fact about this trailer is that the font that I used was coincidentally called Luna. Sometimes what you see in the final cut is not what it was originally going to be while I was editing it. I go back and change a lot of things. This is one of the few times that I go back to YouTube and download more videos that I need. You'll see me do this maybe 2 more times. The converter that I use is converttomp3.net. That too I will leave a link in the description too. All the videos and audio that I use are edited together in a certain sequence that not only flows well, but tells the story without being too repetitive. So as you see here, I spent about a good 10 minutes searching for one single part in a video I was looking for. Once the entire trailer is edited together, I normally add in cinema bars, which are the two black bars that you see on the top and bottom of the video, to give it that more cinematic effect. This is also so the hashtag shows up clearer. In the final cut, you will notice that the audio sounds very clear and smooth. This is because I add a constant power crossfade audio transition to each and every audio file. It gives that audio that nice fade transition, so when the audio cuts out, it's not a sharp cut. The softer the audio cut, the better. This is also why the line in between the red and green, have you ever kissed Mark, sounded so clean and legit. Once the entire trailer is finished and all cut together, I get rid of all the excess footage that is left on the timeline. This is around the time that I make the preview screen. And it's usually the same time that I add my outro, the editorial of the week, my hashtag, and my name at the end. Once I watch the trailer all the way through and make sure it's absolutely perfect, I export the video. And this is the final cut that you see. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday.